everyone, this is Gagan from Unbox 17 and this is the Coffee Lake build with the NZXT S340 Elite case review. Starting off with the exterior, the front of the case is plain matte black with just the NZXT branding on the bottom, giving it a minimalistic clean look that's easy on the eyes. The tempered glass panel gives the case clean fresh look and is secured with 4 thumb screws. The perimeter of the tempered glass is blacked out for minimizing fingerprints and hiding the case edges, giving you more view of the components inside. It's also very tough against scratches, unlike the cheap plastic panels of other cases. There are 4 color options available for this case: matte black, matte white, red black and blue black. I went with the matte black as it gives the case stealthy and minimalistic look. The airflow aspect of the case is very simple. You get 2 NZXT 120mm fans pre-installed in exhaust orientation, one on the back and one on the top of the case. The AIO support in this case is also pretty straightforward. You get a 120mm radiator support on the back and a 240 or a 280mm radiator support on the front of the case. The front intake comes with the easy to remove magnetic dust filter which has good build quality and snaps to the case easily. With the help of the big rubberized foot pegs, the power supply gets proper ventilation and the dust filter included on the bottom has a sliding mechanism with good build quality as well. A definite step ahead of the cheap flimsy dust filters found on other cases. The front panel is easy to remove and has this gap for providing good airflow to the case. Now moving inside the case, you get the standard ATX motherboard standoffs pre-installed with the support of mini ITX and micro ATX motherboards as well. The motherboard cutout window makes it easier to install the AIO cooler before placing the motherboard inside the case, making your job much easier. And there you have the infamous power supply shroud with the 3 SSD mounts, 2 on the top and 1 on the side with appropriate cutouts to route the wires easily. There is plenty of clearance for any size of graphics card, so don't worry about getting the beefy beast GTX 1080 Ti. Cable management in this case is very well thought out. You get 3 plastic clips for holding on to most of the cables and plenty of zip tie hooks for any other cable that needs to be routed otherwise. The PSU shroud does an excellent job of hiding the cables, therefore giving your system that clean look as well. Now on to the only bad thing about this case. The 3.5-inch drive cage is placed under the PSU shroud and it's all metal with no rubber padding for vibration reductions, and the mounting screws are on the side which makes it literally impossible to install the hard drives with the PSU installed. You have to remove the PSU to screw the hard drives. My suggestion would be to install the hard drives before installing the PSU. The hard drive cage is well ventilated but without direct airflow of the front fans. Coming to the price of the case, I would say it's moderately priced given to the fact that there is tempered glass involved, so the price tag of $84.99 or $8,440 is justified according to me. You also get a magnetic puck intended for storing the VR headset, but you can use it for your regular headphones as well. It sticks easily to any metal surface and can be placed apart for cable management of the headphone wire as well. The minimalistic design, the quality of materials, the smart cable management solution, and of course the ability to show off your system components with that amazing scratch-free tempered glass. I think it's the best option in the market right now as far as mid-tower cases go. The components used for this build were focused with the intention of making a system to last for 3 to 5 years, and it will be used for gaming and editing purpose. So for the processor, I went with the Intel Core i5-8600K. It's from the latest generation, that is the Coffee Lake, and price to performance of this processor is amazing. With the capability of overclocking, it gives results similar or somewhat better than the i7-7700K. To keep things under control, I have used the NZXT X52 Kraken AIO. There are a couple of reasons for this choice. First of all, it's sexy and there is no other cooler that looks better than this one. And the other reason is the performance of this component is amazing and the included NZXT fans are really good at keeping things silent. Plus, the noise reduction capability of the NZXT case helps to keep things dead silent at idle or moderate usage. For the RAM, I went with the G.Skill 16GB 3000MHz RGB pair. 2018 is the year of RGB and I went with the flow of RGB just like this. For storage, I went with the Samsung 860 EVO 250GB for the blazing fast boot times and overall keep the system quick and responsive, as the OS is installed on the SSD. SSD is a must for getting the best performance out of your system, because most of the system performance is crippled due to its storage speed, because your OS depends on the speed of your SSD or your hard disk, no matter what processor you use, or you have tons of RAM. But if you have a crappy drive, your system will always stay slow. So always install your OS on an SSD, and no matter what size of SSD you buy, you can buy any size of SSD and it will always help boost your system performance. Now the MVP of the show, the GPU of choice, the ASUS Dual GTX 1070. In the time of cryptocurrency mining, the GPU costs are rocket high, and the scarcity of the GPU made it literally impossible to get a GPU at a lower price. But I was able to strike a deal for this GTX 1070, and this is capable of running all titles above 60 FPS for 1080p and 1440p resolutions, and above 30 FPS for the 2160p resolutions. True console killer card, easy on the money but not so easy on the latest AAA titles. This wraps up the Coffee Lake build with the NZXT S340 Elite. My final conclusion for the case is, if you're looking to build a new system or you need to upgrade to a case, then this is the best option because of the good airflow, great cable management, excellent build quality, and of course the tempered glass will make your build elegant and stylish. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and I will be uploading another video showcasing the performance of the Coffee Lake build and the review of the LG 27-inch 4K display. The links to all products in the video are mentioned in the description. So this is Gagan signing off, and I will see you in the next one.